Welcome to Hot Takes, where myself, Stuart and Jimmy take a look at the latest cinematic trailers that have released. And this week, we are going with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
The sequel we never thought we'd get.
This is interesting. I'm not quite sure how this has come to fruition, but it's a horror version of Winnie the Pooh. And I wonder if it's because Winnie the Pooh is like kind of slipped out of it's
Copyright.
now into public domain, where you can pretty much do whatever you like with it. And someone has, quite frankly.
I think a song has to be 100 years old before it slips out of copyright ownership. I'm sure that's a rumor, a thing I've heard. So, how old is Winnie the Pooh as a story? Could it be 100 years old, or am I mad?
Okay.
Saying that.
So this is from the trivia section of IMDb. Production of the film became possible in 2022 after A.A. Milne's novel Winnie the Pooh, 1926, entered the public domain in the United States, which marked the first appearances of Winnie the Pooh, Piglet and Christopher Robin, thus lapsing the characters into the public domain. The film's characters could not, however, resemble the Disney versions who debuted in 1966 and are protected by copyright. Okay, so there is a distinction there. You can't go veer too close to the Disney versions.
Interesting.
So
Because there was a couple of Winnie the Pooh movies over the last few years, wasn't there? There was Christopher Robin with Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
And then there was another one called, what was it called? Probably Winnie the Pooh. But it was like two there was like two Winnie the Pooh movies where
they were Disney productions, though, weren't they? Are you thinking No.
I only think one was a Disney production. I swear they came out like the same year. I'll do a quick Google. Winnie the Pooh movies.
Perhaps there is, I mean, we spoke about the craziness of the Lord of the Rings license deals and kind of what you can and can't do with certain deals. Perhaps the same is such for the Winnie the Pooh universe. I don't know.
Universe.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yep.
Thanks. That's why you pay me the big bucks.
That's why you're here, Jimmy, to quip like that.
There was Christopher Robin in 2018. And I swear there was something else. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't got the.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But Winnie the Pooh as a story, quite bland, I think. Quite touching in a way, but ultimately quite bland. So anything that can spice it up a bit with some bloodshed and gore, perhaps, I think is a good thing. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing what this trailer gives us.
Yeah, me too.
So shall we strap ourselves in?
Oh God, yes. We're on mute.
Take a look.
You're on mute there. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. Let's take a look at Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, Trailer 1. Let's do this. Okay.
You're the first person I ever shown this place to.
Why am I so special?
Because soon we'll be Christopher and Mary Robin. You should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will. Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, we were friends for many years.
We were friends for many years.
We need to leave. Now.
I really need to find out what's happening there, okay?
That's a bland performance.
Can he act?
This place is kind of cold. And did you say it has a pool?
Hello?
We need to go. Laura's there. There's someone else outside.
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear.
It's just...
Blood and Honey.
That okay, I wasn't expecting. I'm a little bit disappointed that it seems to be people in costumes as opposed to. I'm not talking in terms of the production of the film. I mean talking in terms of who the killer is. It feels like it's like a serial killer under a mask as opposed to a demonic actual bear killing people.
Yeah, but I think I don't think it is a person under a mask. I think it is.
It's just cheaply
I think they are
made.
creatures. Yeah, I think it's just a bit cheap. Check what the budget was on it. Hang on, I'll check it while I'm here. Blood and Honey. That's a brilliant. That's a brilliant name. That's a brilliant name for it.
I love the concept. I love the concept. The acting seemed incredibly ropey. Let's not beat about the bush. Let's kind of go back and 100 Acre Woods, written in blood. That's a good ominous sign. I like that.
Yeah.
Eeyore, rest in peace. Poor old Eeyore.
Oh, is that what it said?
Yeah, probably killed himself. Let's be honest.
He's terrible, Christopher Robin.
Abandoned by Christopher Robin.
I'll be surprised if is it coming out on Netflix or something.
I have no idea. I have no idea. This can't be a cinematic release, surely. This looks straight to streaming or straight to DVD, doesn't it?
I'd be surprised if it doesn't get decent numbers though, because it's clearly just a generic slasher, but because it's got the Winnie the Pooh bent to it. Is that a word? Bent?
I think, yeah, that's that. Yeah. I get what you mean.
People will watch. I think I'll watch. We should do a show on it. You know, that was weird. So he can't wear a red jumper, but he's wearing some sort of red checkered thing.
It's covered in, it looked like he's got dungarees or waders on. Does that specific to the water sequence? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can say what you want about the aesthetic of Pooh and Piglet, but you know they are quite humanoid anyway. But they're I mean, look at that. So you can see the backs of their necks.
Okay, yeah.
Piglet's got big.
We'll put it down to poor production quality and values.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't kind of then just like reveal themselves to be, I don't know, Scooby-Doo style.
Oh,
to be
good, yeah.
Just a psychopath or something. Let's go with that. Yeah, what did happen to Tropic Thunder? That's a good question.
Good fun film. I think that looks great. I'm quite excited for that.
Yes.
It didn't say when it was coming out, did it? Let's have a little look.
It didn't. It's just coming soon. Let's check out the IMDb on the fly.
Oh yeah, if you could, saves me doing it. Because I imagine Halloween would be a perfect time because Halloween is coming up. Stu, we are close.
We are. I'm not getting any production box office. Let's have a look at that. I can't get. I've got to be a IMDb Pro member. Sod that. No.
My expectation is Halloween. So
yeah,
let's go
I mean
with
that would make sense. No news yet on as and where it will release. IMDb's not giving me a lot at all, to be honest. But yeah, keep a look out. I'm sure it's one of those films that's going to have buzz about it, purely, like you say, purely because of the theme and what it is. So I think you'll be hard pushed to kind of avoid anything about it.
The sad thing for me is I don't really watch horror films unless I'm watching with the wife, because the wife likes horror films, but the wife loves Winnie the Pooh. So I don't think she'll watch that. I don't think she'll watch it.
Okay. That's a shame. But there we go. That was our hot take on Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And that was this week's hot take.